It's important to see where we stand with the fourth element of the verification regime, on-site inspections. 200 participants. $50 tons of equipment. 4 or 5 weeks. 1,000 square kilometers. Very intrusive technologies.
We get a waypoint like this one. For every 10 minutes, they are in there, and it gets updated live. So we see them in their actual time when they are in the field.
This is a unique possibility to try to see in a more complex setting what kind of lessons we can take away from this exercise, and to invest further technical and other resources in putting in place the missing ingredients. The setting is as close to a realistic setting as it can be. This was the second busiest test site around the world.
Based on data that has been gathered recently during the servo inspection area that's being used, we're able to estimate what the risk would be. We have a radiation monitoring badge such as that. Everybody's wearing that, whether they go out in the field or not. That's part of the reassurance. They don't receive an excessive radiation dose. That's a good thing to have when you're working in such an environment. Coveralls to make sure they don't get contamination on their clothes. Gloves to make sure that they don't get contamination on their hands. Goggles to make sure they don't get dust or something in their eyes. So, face mask over shoes and boots. When they come back, they're under decontamination procedures where they're monitored to make sure that they don't have anything on their clothes, hands, etc. If there's any contamination found, then they have to take measures to remove that before they enter the base of operations.
Whatever we take away as a lesson will be lessons from a realistic situation. In the period ahead of us in the next 1 or 2 years, we will focus our efforts on those things which we have to be improved. What we would like to show to ourselves and to the rest of the world, how these technologies, how these procedures can support the additional elements of the verification regime. What we are trying to do is to make sure that if the political question will be asked, are you ready technically, that we should say yes.